should be live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the AEGIS stream. We're recording this on January 5th, 2023. That is 12 days away from the AEGIS second season Kickstarter, which has been several years in the making. Last year around this time, I announced that it would be kickstarting in Q1 2022. Well, now we're Q1 2023, and it's actually happening. In that meantime, we finished pretty much most of the content in the game. So now we're going on to stretch goal content. And that's what we're testing today. Well, it's not really stretch goal content, but it's like the last stuff that it's accessory. It's accessory content. So Aegis 1 had a scenario book that we came out with a few months after the game released. And it had 20 gameplay scenarios in it with a whole bunch of cool kooky rules and like suggested teams, and it took you through the story of Aegis, of the first Aegis box, and Aegis 2 will also have a scenario book. So we're experimenting with some of that. The plan for that is for the first 10 chapters to actually be like a 2-player campaign where you get to carry over robots from campaign to campaign. And then the latter 10 chapters are going to be more multiplayer focused and do some weirder stuff. But today we're going to be trying out not the campaign part of it, but hopefully at least like 2 of the theoretical scenario from the first half of the book. And the first one that we're going to test out is nothing, because I didn't introduce anybody. This is Breeze. I make Aegis. That's all I do, and that's all I've been doing, and all I will do for the next 45 days. And joining me today is former Aegis World Champion, Epic Impulse.
Hello, I am Epic Impulse. I am the former 2-time World Aegis Champion.
Yay. And of course, here on Everstream, Yampy, our community manager.
Yep, that is me.
Hey. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do some 2-player games today, me and Epic. And this first one might resolve really quickly. Who knows? We have whole bunch of kooky designs for these scenarios. Very few of them have been tested. We've tested enough of them where we've gotten rid of the ones that don't work. So now we're moving on to some of the ideas that sound better on paper. So this first one is, when I look over my design document, this is actually scenario number 8, currently titled Duel. It is a standard 2-player mode where we're gonna fight robots. Me and Epic are both gonna have teams of 5 robots. We're gonna do the standard Aegis stuff. And the gimmick is that we don't use energy in this mode. We both are just going to have a pool of 5 action points, and moving a robot is going to cost an action point, attacking with a robot is going to cost an action point, and combining is going to cost an action point. And I'm going to move all 5 of my robots, and then Epic's going to move all 5 of his. We're going to go back and forth and blow each other up. Also, we both are going to be having a health total called Valor Points, which is something you'll see in a few other modes in Aegis 2. Whenever we lose a robot, we're going to lose some Valor equal to the number of letters on the robot. So A robots will lose 1, and in AEG, combined robot will lose 3. We'll start at 10 Valor. It sounds correct. Or 11. It doesn't really matter because it's untested. Who knows? But usually 10 I'll do 11 because the star point starts at 11. So, and we're going to be playing on the star point board. We're not going to be interacting with the star points at all. I have some notes for rules that interact with them, but we're going to just start with this action point thing now, so we don't get too bogged down in potential weirdness. But yeah, this is going to be good. And of course, the 2 teams that we're using, this is all Aegis 2 content. So Epic is using Ganeth's team, which is in one of the... It's like one of the first teams that you'll see when you open up your Aegis 2 box. It's a defensive team that shoots robots in the face when they're attacked. so it's a lot of attacking on your opponent's turn and doing reactionary stuff. And then I'm using the Challenger team, which is basically the 7th pre-built team in the box, where you can swap out the commander and kind of hopefully the team works with each of them. So I chose the blue commander Un this time, and this team is actually stretch goal content. Ideally, we're going to hit all of our early goals really quickly and just unlock all the robots in the box. But yeah, this team is stretch goal content. It is I would say 80 to 90% there in terms of playability. So that's also why I'm using it, because we're trying to get them last minute tests in. This is always testing, always be testing. All right, so let's roll down and figure out who goes first, Epic.
Yeah, I was going to suggest maybe you should show them the other side of Un.
Oh no, there was a point where Un was a double-sided card. Not no.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you're going to advertise that Un is one of two and not show the other. Oh.
Ha. I rolled an 8. But yeah, no double-sided cards in Aegis 2.
But also, the whole action point thing leads to my second question about this. Do I have to spend action points to retaliate on your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is why we're testing. We're gonna see how bad that feels. It's not like Ganeth needs to move much anyway. So when I was playing out this scenario, this is what I call the Eric Lang game mode. Because years and years ago, I actually got to show this Aegis way back before it was published to Eric Lang. I think it was like a little bit before. No, it was actually after our Kickstarter funded. It was after the 2017 Kickstarter funded. And he looks at the game and he's like, the action point system should be this. And I'm like, okay. But we were also like a month away from shipping, so it was too late to change it. So this is us testing out Eric Lang's idea, but it's probably not actually going to be very retrofittable onto the rest of the game. Maybe if I built Aegis again from the ground up, it would work like this, but we'll see how it works.
I mean, I will say this action mode does not factor in X cost actions.
Yeah, okay, I have to put that in the notes too. What do X cost actions do in this mode?
So
Yeah,
how does
lots of
Gambit
turns-
work? Can you just like Gambit however many you want since there's, the risk of failure? Or
Sick of these questions, Yampy.
Freeze choosing like the two of the worst people to play test the most.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this
feel
is
like
perfect.
Gambit
Best
could make
people.
sense just like because
how does-
it has like the natural counterbalance already.
So like, yeah, I mean, if you Gambit 8 and you fail 2, like, even with the current play of Gambit, I feel people tend to play safe with the numbers or just not interact with it.
Okay, I think this is why I took this note in the design document. So you, at the start of your turn, if you have a robot standing on a star point, you get 2 extra action points that turn.
Ah.
So maybe that's why. I think I might have thought of this. Yes. So I don't know if that actually answers how X cost and Gambit work really, but
I mean, Gambit could probably work as is. You just declare a number. X cost
Yeah.
that helps. Return fire and retaliate that helps.
Maybe like for X cost, what if you rolled dice equal to the number of action points you have left or something crazy like that?
Or what about action points you spend times the level of the robot?
Oh my god.
So like a level 3 XL Gon can still do the XL Gon thing.
It still just rolls 9 dice off of 3 action points.
Yeah.
I think the intention was what Yampy said where if you can bank a buttload of action points if you plant a bunch of guys on star points, but luckily there's like no X cost actions in Aegis 2. There's like not that many, right?
I think
you have any.
there's like what, the AEGIS, I think.
Yeah, the the AEGIS, which I am not. We still, it's one of the last robots we don't even have art for. I'm not convinced that robot's gonna make it to print. It's kind of stupid.
Aww. Like AEGIS. Well,
Guitar Snake.
Yeah.
I mean, Ender item made it in the first game, right? Like, you have to have
Never-
the gimmicky level 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say all AEIS robots must be unusable.
It's so difficult.
It's just like they're the
We
pure
need-
build around.
You need the meme dream team.
Let's see. So I got the high roll. I have 5 action points. I have to use my energy tracker to track my 5 action points. Okay. There's also some probable with this whole you gain action points thing on star points. It probably has some sort of second player advantage or first play. I'd actually know. We're gonna do it live and find out. Somebody has the advantage here. I don't think it's me. Or maybe it is. No, maybe it is because I move my guys onto star point. And 1, 2, 3. And that costs me 1, so I'm gonna move Un over there. And I'm gonna move Gun over here. And that's 2 action points. Then we're gonna go. You can just. Oh, how does Jet work in this mode? Who knows?
I
was
assume you
assuming-
could just go max.
I could just go max, yeah. So you move up 5 like that. That's 3 of my robots. I'm not using any of my. I don't have any weird actions to do on my turn, do I? No. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like 7 away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I can't make it all the way there. I'm just gonna move up to like here. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, yeah. All right, cool. And my SAR can't move. We're gonna say that I started my SAR in an intelligent spot where it can shoot things.
Understandable.
So yeah, I'll say it started there. Okay.
Okay.
Also,
I think
SAR
I'm-
is very boosty with this. Also, you can highlight this.
I'm gonna also just do my 1 screw up,
Yeah.
like make my start a little bit more intelligent. It's like, wait a second, this is probably smarter. Okay.
You know, I love the SAR 600's art like a lot. So here's a robot highlight. If you want to zoom in on it, it's like it's a railgun alligator, drawn one of many robots drawn by Noah Nagata in our new box. Very, very good. We gave it a buff recently where now it's kind of ridiculous. It deals 2 damage and hits something a million spaces away and has a 4 radial blast. But it can't move, so it's obviously balanced. Before it dealt 1 damage, it didn't do anything. So now it's like, well, 2. If it's jammed in place, yeah.
I mean,
probably good.
the burden of running it is you have to find a way to drag it over,
Yeah.
and then if you can though, you get like the free mind game. Of,
Yeah.
hey, this thing literally launches nukes into. Well, launch is like what, a 4 radial? There aren't even combines that do 4 radial.
Yeah, I know. 4 radial also is the diameter of the board.
I mean, yeah, right.
So it's a fun, like a lot of the other like 600 type robots. This one's just really weird and narrow and gimmicky. But you can build around it and kind of make it a little ridiculous.
I mean, I'm already considering Gone 500, drop token, blow up your token.
Yeah. Yet another usage for Sheridan from the first box. Actually, we can
Yo, this is how we make Sheridan usable. All right.
very slowly over time. I'm gonna put more support for Sheridan in each Aegis box, and she's gonna be like the ultimate commander.
So
Alright,
on Un's
so
team, do you? It seems like your way to mobilize the Soar is by shooting it with your Amari.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is okay? So what does Un currently do? After one of your robots is damaged by an enemy, I can pay one. Oh, okay. I get my commander gives my robots roll to move if they're damaged, so I can move Sar that way.
You might want to consider putting some kind of pull bot in this team, though.
Yeah, that's why one of the alternate commanders is Sindane, and she has like the pulley pulls.
All right. I should probably take my turn though. So I'm gonna move action point
Robot
1.
can't be targeted by an action.
Wait, yeah. So it is my turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Move the Goth 3. Action point number 2. We're gonna move Ascend 2. Action point 3. We're gonna move Ganeth 3. Do you even have radial aside from the SAR?
My Amari does stuff, and
Yeah,
my
Amari does.
Gon is a melee radial robot.
And the movement on this thing is 6. We have effectively 3 range. 1, 2.
I wonder if Un needs that by an enemy clause. Should I be able to just shoot my robots? Should I be able to shoot my own robots so I can roll a d6 and move them?
I think that's fun, but
I think that's fun too. I can't remember. There's probably a reason why the by an enemy part's on there. I need to go look at the notes.
Probably specifically to not do this.
or is it something to do with star point? Well, I mean, I guess why would you want to move it off the star point if you're damaged? But I could see it maybe being weird in star point.
I think it's still a May ability. Yeah, it's still a May ability, so even if it gets shot or you shoot it, you don't have to move it off of something.
I guess if you take blaze and rust damage, does it activate? Maybe that would be why.
Oh, yeah, but then it could also say damaged by an action, and it would get around that. That's interesting. I think you could if it's damaged by your own robots, you can theoretically basically ski shoot your bot across the board, which is probably fine, right? If you're shooting your own robot and damaging it, it's probably okay if you're able to move some jerk 20 spaces across the board. Because they'll die anyway.
It's your turn, and you'll have 9 action points, right?
Yes. So now we're gonna see how this works. And in this mode, you can spend actions to do as many things as you want. Whether that should be multiple movements and multiple attacks is yet to be seen. Probably want just multiple attacks. That makes sense to me. I should not be able to sink my energy in flash step over here.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, with literally my whole team just appears behind your Sen. Alright, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna...
You could probably... I mean, what is the point of testing if not to exploit the crap out of it and then figure out, oh wait, maybe this needs rules.
Yeah, well, we can... This is gonna resolve really quickly, so yeah, let's do infinite movement. Why not? Let's just break the game. It's a really good advertisement for the Kickstarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to cost me 2 total actions to do this.
You're flash stepping behind me.
DBZ sound effect. So I start with 9. And so I'm down to 7. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to shoot you with Soaring Arc Blade, which I need 2 dice, 2 or better. They're gonna, both 2 or better, they're gonna punch you. And I have crit, I think.
You have crit.
So there, I deal 3 damage to your Sen. Does this feel like gameplay?
Oh, there goes the Sen.
So then you would take a Valor damage.
Yes.
Do we want to trivialize the concept of movement?
I feel like I will say this, that is gonna just make what's her face?
Ethereal?
Ethereal disgusting on this mode.
Yeah, every
But
robot
again,
that
you're
can
limited
move.
by
I don't know if I'm limited by anything, to be honest. I feel like a god.
Yeah, I feel like that play felt a little too.
Okay, let's play with normal. Let's play with movement caps.
No,
So
no,
I
no.
will-
You know what? Because I double moved last turn, so we'll call this your double movement.
Well, here we could also. Did you double move?
I did. I double moved the.
Oh, you double moved Ganeth up. Oh, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
So
that
we'll
doesn't
call this the one.
All right, we'll call this the one. All right,
We'll call
so
this
you can be
the-
back there.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So.
All right, Amari, how far can you move? You can move 6, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty sure that's the longest movement line I've ever drawn on one of these streams.
Yeah, right.
And it's getting multiple use. Aegis train lines.
How I move 12 spaces. Realistically, I would probably move here. Aside from, I didn't want to like. The aesthetic is funny.
The
Of
aesthetic
being
is
behind your Sen.
it slaps and it's free, so why not?
No, I want to be here because stealth is a mechanic, and that I want to prove is not a bad mechanic. I'm sure people smarter at tactics than me can use stealth effectively, but I've never been able to use it effectively. So as long as another robot is in range, you cannot shoot my Amari. And we can double up on that. And go.
Oh yeah, what happens if two? Oh, that's beacon. What happens
do I
if two
want
stealths are
to-
next to each other?
Oh, I think it's like the same thing as Beacon, where you just they just nullify each other and you can choose one. However, if 2 stealth robots and another robot are in play, ooh, then you just can't target either of them. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'll be on that star point. And so let's see. That was 2 points, 3 points. 3 points to do that thing that I did, 4 points to move Mario, 5 points to move Vesper. And then I have 4 left. Do we want to say, is 2 points too much? Do we want to say
might
it's
be.
1 point?
1 point might be safer.
Yeah, so that would put me at 2 remaining. That's fine. I don't know if I have anything to use on your opponent's turn.
Because I feel like, yeah, let's say you stand on 5 and you're acting with 15 points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of firing.
Yeah.
Like, you could just move. Like, again, I feel like Ethereal goes from, like, great to oppressive.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you just keep dinging things for between 1 and 4 damage 500 times.
Exactly.
No matter what. So yeah, okay, I'll be done since my commander ability does actually require energy to use.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to start with the Actel moving 2, and I'm going to critical long lance your arc.
How
If I-
dare you?
See if I can return the favor.
Your robot also responds, right? The Sen or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, but when I was in the middle of this turn, did you have any? You didn't have any, right?
No, I didn't have energy, so I couldn't fire back.
Yep.
I'll put the Sen here, but also that's a critical, so that's 3 damage to your arc.
I don't like this. Joke's on you. I have parting shot. Take 1 damage.
Wait, who does?
My arc.
No, I'm saying who takes the damage, because you have.
Oh, it's parting
no,
shot 1.
Okay. That activates my return fire.
It does, I think. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's once per combat. Oh wait,
That doesn't matter.
Oh,
That
wait.
just
That's
that
not a
just
combat.
No, that's Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. Is it proc? I think the once per now I have to look at this. I think the once per combat clause is just to prevent infinite retaliate stacking shenanigans if somebody has retaliate and return fire. I think return fire is supposed to proc on any instance of damage, or maybe I'm thinking of Revengeance.
Yeah, it's probably Revengeance. I don't.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't know if I have the energy to pull that off. Actually,
Yeah.
it was 2 to move and shoot.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I mean, I could just start shooting at not your Amari, because your Tanuki boy is in range.
Yeah, it's supposed to proc on only combat. Let's see, what does my team do?
We're gonna move the innate up.
I have stealthy stuff and beacon stuff, and I can move good. Oh, I can combine into my AEGIS robot out of nowhere. That's cool.
Oh wait, can I attack and then move in this mode or not?
I think you can. I think it's still normal Aegis turn order stuff.
Okay.
So move and then attack.
All right, I'm going to use 2 energy to have the Sen shoot at your Esper, because I cannot shoot your MRE. Well, that's a miss.
Who shot me?
The Sen.
Isn't that like a 4-die attack?
Oh, is it? It is a 4-die attack. All right, let me see if I get that recharge. I'm guessing recharge will be 1 action point per one.
Oh, look at that. Does it have reroll built in? It has reroll built in.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna miss anyway. So because I need to roll 3. Yeah, I need to roll 3s because of evade.
Oh, that's right. This thing doesn't have aim, does it?
It's not.
Sucks. Oh. Yeah, recharge will give you back an energy point.
Yeah, and because I totally failed a roll, I have my.
All your robots get reroll 1 for the rest of the turn.
Two. Oh wait, no, I think I have 3 to get 5. I need to get 5 range. So 3. Oh wait. 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we're going to take a pot shot at the Amari.
Oh, you you did geometry.
I did the geometry. Will it pay off? Yes, it will. That's 2 damage.
Ooh, look at you.
Look at me returning fire.
Interesting.
All right.
And then let's see. So I go back up to 7, and I'm gonna.
No, you would be at. Oh wait, that is.
Yeah, I have an Esper over here. Yeah.
You have you parked an Esper there.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, up with my guy, and then I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I can probably Galaxy Rain this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now I remember what the team does.
You remember what your tank does.
I go here. I'm gonna shoot my own gun with my SAR,
Oh boy.
and I'm gonna roll 4 dice. And it's gonna be lit. So blue die. Here we go. Looking for all of them to be 2 or better. I forget what gimmickry this thing has. Aimed and recharge. So
Oh,
at least
reducing the accuracy.
let's see here.
B. Ooh, that is
Oh,
a
I missed.
fail.
But it was free.
It was-
We can't live through the dream all the time.
that would have been nuclear tactics.
I would have been able to damage both of your robots. I think that would proc retaliate twice. No, it still counts as 1 combat. So it would proc it. What do I want to do? Do I want to go beat up your son?
Just pick up my poor Sen for
Over and over, is that the strat?
just beat my poor Sen senseless.
Yeah?
Is it? I mean, two shots. Well, you need 3 shots to kill it.
Yeah, let me think here.
Also,
what do
you
you
get
do?
your
Oh, I can
back.
rust you. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have 4 range or 3? So many. So why do I even care? Let's see. No, actually, I'll go here, make Gimpy's life miserable, and then...
Galaxy
No.
Brain Play, be indecisive.
Yeah! I'm gonna shoot your son with... Esper 101. Teach you a thing or two. Oh, look at that. That's 2 damage and a rust on your son. So good luck attacking me next turn. And so that was my 3rd and 4th action point, 5th action point, and then 6th action point will be to shoot your Actal with my Amari. C flap flap. Roll him. I think that's a damage. Yep, that's 1 damage and you're quelled, so no critical piercing for you or whatever you have. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it, and I have 1 energy left with which to die roll. Definitely have to put back in the...
You said 1 damage on the Actel?
Yep. I'm gonna
I-
put back in the thing where you can proc Un's ability on your own turn. It's too funny to leave out.
So I go back to 6. Actually, wait. Oh wait, no, I had an energy for return fire, so let's do that before I end turn. Unfortunately, the only viable target is your Gon, but I'm just going to shoot it anyway with my Innate, because I think this is... Yeah, it's only 1 hex, and there's a chance for critting, so why not? Which it does indeed, so that is going to be 3 damage.
Oh. On my gun. Let's see. Down to 2.
Down to 2. Now we try to see how big brain can we get. I forget. A robot would take damage before combining if it's rusted, right?
Rusted combining doesn't proc rust.
Okay, just check.
Yep.
These are choices to be made. And wait, defense buffing negates rusting, right? Or like it would ease the damage of that?
Yes, I think, yeah, damage, that thing that you just said. You can defense buff to get around rust.
Okay. Ooh, and the how much health does the Amari have?
2 because you shot it last turn.
I'm trying to figure out how big brain this play is going to be.
I was gonna say, what are... I think I'm actually playing this pretty well. I have my cards cover. My guys are all covering for each other with their weird beacon stealth abilities pretty well.
No, that is what makes this hard.
Yes. So right now, yeah, you can't target Amari because Oon's out there. And you can't really target Oon because Gon's out there. Oh, actually, this brings up an interesting rules thing, which I think has come up in the past, but Stealth says you can't shoot this robot if another robot could be targeted instead. But right now, Oon can't be targeted instead because of Beacon.
I imagine it'd be like, yeah, I imagine Beacon is overriding Stealth at this point. And that Beacon, I have to target Beacon if I can.
Yeah.
Which is causing me to do some geometry. But also, would having a level 2 on a star point mean I get 2 energy?
No. Because the energy economy is already... When you have less robots in this mode, it's actually kind of better, I think, right? Because
Yeah,
you
like
always
if you have a
have...
level 5 robot, you start on a star point, you have 6 action points, so you spend one to move, and then you can throw off 5 attacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there you go.
Understandable.
Imagine how terrifying Arc Infinity would be on this, because it kind of removes his big weakness, right?
Yeah, right. It just runs around and starts bludgeoning things to death.
Alright. I'm gonna spend an action point to move the Anod, another one to combine.
Oh,
It's time
big boy.
to make the Enod 2000. And I'm gonna bubble shield grenade my Sen.
Yep. Let's see where this Rube Goldberg machine goes.
Then I'm going to blast grenade hitting the Esper because Gon is out of 5 range of this big boy.
I think I have 3 radius on its attacks. It does not.
2 radius.
Behold how I have spaced my robots out.
Yeah, you have spaced it. However, you do have the option to flee now with the Oon after taking the 1 damage.
Oh, I did take 1. Wait, when did I take? Oh, because yeah. All right, so 1 damage on Oon. I can spend an energy, and that's and move it that many hexes. No, I think that's fine. I think I'll leave it there. I think the best version of Oon's ability was like the first one we made up a long time ago. That was completely degenerate, where it's like whenever you failed an action, you could just move again for free, and that was it. She was just like Ethereal, but God tier. 'Cause in this case, I think I need... Yeah, I need her to be there so you don't just blow up my... Or do I want you to blow up my Amari, actually? No, I don't.
And the Actel, I'm just going to critical long lance your Oon. So I have to roll 2 dice and hope for 3s or higher. That is 3 damage.
Oof. Oof. Well, look at you. Okay, so I lose
Goodbye.
valor for that. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Kiss your butt. Goodbye. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like we just take a defensive turn and just play get off my lawn here.
Yeah.
Though unfortunately, because I spaced my robots poorly, I'm gonna have to move 2 and then spend an energy to fire the EP laser Zeta CRT on your MRE. Because now, oh wait, also I just realized I would have your gun. Oh wait, no, your gun was cut off. But yeah, for spacing reasons, let's get rid of this Amari. Do we want to call this 4 cocked or?
You're shooting me with laser.
Yes. I don't know if this one is cocked or not. It's cocked on my screen.
I hover it and it says a 4, so I'll take the 1 damage.
Oh right, that's not enough damage.
You didn't get no crits. You can pay 1 to reroll. What a fish for crits.
I might fish for the. I'm tempted to fish for the crit. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna fish for the. You know what? No. We're gonna put the Imari in that much. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's fish for the crit. Because if we totally fail, then. Oh, okay. You take 1 damage.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Start my turn. These guys respawn. Probably should just let you blow up the Amari instead of the Oon. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Who do we appreciate? Okay, so I'm gonna do some Galaxy Brain stuff. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I start my turn with how many? I only start my turn with 5. I can't believe this. How could you do this to me? And then let's try to attack you with my kinetic shield explosion, which will deal damage to you equal to the damage on my robot.
Right, so let's see if you can land 3 damage.
Yeah.
I do not have return fire to punish that.
Why do you hate me?
Oh, dear lord.
Why?
Setting up for big damage.
Well, that sucks. I'm gonna... Alright, now here's my Galaxy Brain, which was gonna be really cool, but now it's only half as cool. Let's pay... Here's another question. How does Emerge work in this game mode? Who knows?
I figured that would be pay an action point. Like,
yeah, it's just like anything that tells you to pay something costs 1, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna combine into Gonsar, regardless of where all my other areas are, because Emerge is a cool mechanic. So I can just pay some energy, it pops into play on any one of my start zones, but I'm gonna have them pop into play here specifically. And it's just gonna dunk Ganeth for 3 damage. And if I hit you with the kinetic shield explosion earlier, I would just been able to one-shot Ganeth. Now I'm in a 2-shotter, but lol.
One rounder.
1-rounder. let's put you on here. So that's 1 movement, 1 attack, 1 combine, another movement, and then that's right. I have Amari over here.
I love how one of the attacks is just called Big Shield Gardener. Like,
that might. I wonder if that'll.
that might have to be a change. I hate.
I
to
was
do
gonna
that.
say, yeah. I wonder, do we keep it?
I mean, Indie Studio gets in trouble with Konami over a card that they don't even touch. But also at the same time, then again, a card from like 2002 is relevant again. So who knows?
Right?
Maybe
Always.
2023 will be the year of Big Shield Gardener.
Yeah, one thing I respect about Yu-Gi-Oh is that they just randomly dig up like stupid tribal from like 1998.
Although I don't even think this was intentional. It was just that there's a certain deck type that benefits from not having cards on the board. But there's this card from 2003 that was just like, you put it on the board, you paid life points, you gave it to your opponent. So in a mirror match of this deck, you could just put that card on your board, pay 500 life points, give it to your opponent, and your opponent can't really do anything about it because like it actually didn't meet requirements to like just use it as tribute fodder for a bigger monster or the bigger monsters of that deck, which was silly.
That's funny. I think I'm done because I'm all out.
Okay. Let's.
I remember we started at 11 because Star Point starts at 11, but 11 is balanced around the fact that you're dealing Valor damage to your opponent via 2 different ways instead of 1 way.
Yeah.
So we can probably say that we start at like 5. And then that way I would be at 3 and you would be at 4. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. That way, yeah, I feel like even 6 is an okay number, but let's do 5
it's like in Star Point, you deal most of your damage by standing on spaces.
Yeah. And also there's like the potential of like multi-level kills.
Yeah.
Or high-level kills, and then
well, I will actually say that's still on this. If I blow up your level 2, you'll take 2 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna move the Actel 4. And I'm just gonna shoot a lance at your Amari.
Get away from my seat flap.
No! Goodbye, sea pancake. See you, sea pancake. That is a dead sea pancake.
No. Alright, let's see.
I gotta think now.
Get side combined into the pterodactyl.
You know what? This is silly. Let's do it. So wait, I spent 2 for that. Then I'm going to spend net 1 because I'm going to combine the Sen into the Gothenade. Use its Magneto Grenade to hit the Actel and move it into the Star Point.
Mm-hmm.
Use the Shield Grenade on Ganith, and then Then I'm just going to move one here. And I'm going to end turn.
Alright, let's see.
So your sea pancake would return to play.
It does. Where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it next to my dude and side combine into the pterodactyl? Do drone deaths still count for valor damage in this mode?
I would say no,
Right?
but yeah, I feel like drone deaths would make drones so bad.
Yeah.
But also in a mode this rapid pace, if you can get 4 drones out and keep them alive, that's kind of impressive.
Right? I guess you don't really have enough energy to use the drones either.
That
So it's
too.
like drones are just kind of bad at the moment in this little scenario. Let's do.
Because yeah, star drones effectively don't do their function,
Yeah.
and Gon drones will at least be beacons. But
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the whole point of SAR drones is that they generate an energy for you, and then they just don't here.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
stick them on a star point, they still make the action point.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah. It is true.
You can just stick them on a star. And
Alright, what do you do, Gonsar? Whenever you take damage, you're gonna poop out a token. So that sounds fine. However, you only move 3 spaces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you know that the star points on the star point board are 10 spaces away from each other exactly? So that's 1 action of 6, 2 action of 6. I'm gonna shoot your Actyl from 5 million spaces away. And then
don't do that.
gotta go ding ding.
Right.
2 up attack too. Bow! Take 3.
For damage, I will. Oh well, that kills my Actyl.
You'll just die. That's what you'll do.
He just dies, so that'll take a Valor. I'm going to spend a Return Fire to wait 1, 2. Do I even have the points? I mean, I could try to hit the Esper, or I could Metal Gear Revengeance.
That's true.
Could be time to make history. Yeah, you know what? We'll spend a point to 1, 2, 3. Get over there.
And then what?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna walk. Pay so I was 2 energy to attack you, so I've dropped 1 under move here. Let's attack you with some Tanuki pellets.
Don't
Shoot Ganeth.
Don't do that. Oh Jesus!
I need to give her a crit. So yeah, no, she gets 2 damage, and you're rusted.
I will Revengeance again.
Revengeance is once per turn. I don't know if that
Reven-
changes your thing or not.
Oh. If that was the case, I would have probably tried the shield grenade then.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, you can do that. That's what I was thinking you were going to do anyway.
I would have tried to stack. I just realized, right, there was the 1 defense buff. We're just going to roll the 1 defense and see if I would have had it. I would have had it.
All right, cool. So I guess
So-
I don't do anything to you.
But I am rusted. That is
Yep.
notably, I am indeed rusted.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 energy left, so let's go. I keep forgetting that I can attack multiple
wait.
times,
Yeah,
but that doesn't matter because how many defense? You have like double defense buff, so attacking
Yes.
multiple times doesn't matter.
All right, I don't have privileges to copy. But it's okay. The defense buffs are probably not going to matter soon enough.
And I imagine that in this mode, you probably still can't act out of turn. So since once I'm done with Gonsar's done. That probably makes sense, right?
Yeah.
2, 3. Yeah.
Quell me too.
That'd be pretty funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I will quell you. Just because. No, I don't even know why I would do that. I'm gonna save 1 energy. I'm gonna take away your arcing, even though both of my guys are not behind walls.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Wait,
your turn.
did your Gonsor have arcing?
No.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, wait, how do you fire the gun?
I shot from over here. Pretty sure that's line of sight, right?
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. That wasn't at
Yeah.
right. That 3 damage came from the for no, right. No, right. That shot came from here when you emerged, right?
Yep.
3 damage. Okay. No, I was just like, wait a second. When did this happen? Okay. So we are on my turn. I have 6 energy. My Actel is back in the game. That thing is scary.
Roll 2 dice, a plunk for 3.
It's time for how does I'm guessing Overlord is the same.
Still the same thing, yeah.
And your Mari has that much. Okay.
And he ponders, and he ponders some more.
And I ponder, and I miss, and I ponder, and I miss. So I'm like doing geometry calculations here.
Obviously, you just make Actel set, and then you don't have to worry about geometry. Or arguably, maybe you worry about geometry more. One of the two.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, he has to worry about a very different type of geometry.
Yeah, right. Just what is an axis? I just have to ask the bold question: what an axis is when that time happens. But all right, yes, you do.
That's just literally like a straight hex line, so it can
Yeah.
shoot in 3 different directions basically. It just goes front and back in both of those.
Oh, so is that centered on the robot?
It's centered on the robot.
Oh, interesting. I did not get that from reading it.
Yeah, I know. I need to figure out the best wording for that ability.
And cracking the knuckles ominously, because this is going to be a doozy of a turn, I think, after crunching the numbers. Oh, the Yamari's at 1. Why? Why am I overthinking this? All right. defense buffs are gone. And the arcing is gone. Oh wait, that changes things a lot. Actually. So I'm going to move the Goffinade 1, 2, 3. And then fire grenade at the Amari. The damage grenade.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, I need to roll 2 or higher. And I got a 2. So that means everything takes 1 damage, is rusted, and is rusted.
And who are you targeting?
I'm targeting the Amari
With
my Goffinade.
you can't do that.
Why?
Because you can shoot my Gonzar.
That doesn't have a beacon.
I know, but stealth says you can't shoot. It's reverse beacon.
Oh, right. In that case, wait, I would put it.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, where's the spot, the sweet spot? Does that thing have like 5 range, 6 range?
6 range. So literally, this is the sweet spot. Which
is it?
Yeah.
2, 4. No, yeah, Gonstor is still in 6 right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right. Okay. Sweet spot is here.
Or is it? Because if you go here, then Oons.
Wait, I think it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll shoot my own Knit.
There you go. We did it.
Actually, yeah, no, I'll go here, shoot my Knit. Pop, pop, pop. They all take 1.
Okay,
So
there you go. I love
a little.
I love stealth now. Oh, so
Wouldn't it be
Amari
better
should
to
also
shoot
be it.
Shoot Un though?
Oh, you know, it's probably.
Oh, because
don't
that's
talk about
evade.
it. Oh, that's right. Because I think
Question
it's what it landed on 2, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, it lands on 2, but I'm targeting my Knit, so that will hit.
Yeah. So Amari will take
1 damage, and Esper will take 1 damage.
Isn't the Un out of the radius though?
It is.
Is it? Oh, it
Yeah.
is. Okay. Oh. Okay.
It was all to deal damage to Amari.
Oh, wait, I messed that up then. You know what? I would probably just hit the Gonsor then.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I would just actually just go for it and be like, all right, that thing takes penalties if it shoots. So, here, have this rust token. There we go. So, logic stonks.
Oh my god. Why are hands even a mechanic in Tabletop Sim? What kind of game has hands? Alright. Flip. Alright, so.
4.
That's all, yeah, what's that, a rust token? Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Actil there, and I'm just gonna, for giggles, shoot at your Esper for 2 damage. That have to be 3s or higher. Decent odds, so why not? And we totally, in girl boss fashion, fail. That's fine. That's fine. Because now we can just oh, by the way, I just realized you would get sharding from your Gonsor.
We call it fragment now.
Is it because sharding sounds worse?
There's nothing wrong with that word. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, let's poop out a SAR token.
Okay, and then
which do not deal valor damage.
yeah. And you know what? We're just going to fragment your Gonsor further with the Ganith. So we're gonna roll 1. And we're gonna do
2 more
2
damage.
damage. Yes.
Let's see.
And
Well, that's
so
threatening.
that puts a lot of pressure on your rusted Gonsar to act.
Yeah.
You do get to shard. You get to shard.
Probably should have made a gun token.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I messed up. I don't have. I was quelled this turn, I think. So never
was it?
mind. Yes, that would
Did
go.
oh no! Did I shoot you?
Yes, you did.
No, I never shot you with Quell because I'm like, that's dumb.
Oh right. Okay. So yeah.
And but I did save energy for thing. Actually, cool. Oh, I love rules interactions. Fragment. How does it interact with instinct? So after a robot is damaged, blah blah blah, and then in fragment says when this robot takes damage, da 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 da. So I think I fragment first and then I move because the commander says after. All right, so I'm gonna actually after you shot me the first time, I'm gonna poop out the SAR token, and then I'm going to roll, pay energy and roll a die.
You get to move on.
I love it. It's so good, but that's still relevant, I guess.
Well, actually, that would prevent me from shooting you.
Is that even worth it though? I already rolled the die, so I guess I have to. Yes. All right. Well, I'll move back a space and lose a whole action point next turn, regrettably. Or do I want to move forward and be courageous?
Well, if you move forward, you take the 3. If you move backwards, I have to ignore the 3.
I take the 3. That's
I mean the 2.
But if you take the
I
3,
do.
then you could always put a drone on the star point and get the action point next turn.
That's true. Yep, be using the noggin. Yeah, let's do that. I also just want to move my Gonsar up so I can attack with it, which makes a lot of sense.
All right. Yeah, your rusted Gonsor at half HP. That is all my movements.
We're gonna. Alright, so I start with 7, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna shoot your Ganith with a 3 damage
Take your
cannon.
what?
Let's shoot Ganith with a 3 damage cannon and go bada boom. Take 3. Get out of here.
All right, that is a valor damage. I am going to use emergence. I mean, not emergence, revengeance.
You scared me. I was like, what did I do?
And I'm going to do a nice little rustbuster grenade on your Gondrone.
Oh, and I also took a damage because I'm rusted. Oh, well.
Which will catch your sword drone and your Gonsor in the explosion.
Actually, I think I'm out of line of sight of the explosion because of the walls. It pushes up my glasses.
Well, either way,
You have to blow those up.
I get to blow up the tokens.
Let's see. What am I gonna do? So that was started at 7 energy. I moved up and attacked. I'm at 5, and now
I'm at 0 now.
I'm finna 2, 3, 4, 5. Go bloop.
Is it time to side combine?
It is. I'm gonna side combine. See if I can have the pterodactyl carry me home.
So the question is, will you get your A-type back next turn?
No, he's part of the stack until he
Okay.
dies.
Okay. So you're basically just going to be playing at 4 levels until
Yep.
one of us is 0.
And then I get to create a SAR drone anywhere. Alright, well, Yampy, can I have copy privileges? Alright,
you
so
go.
sword drone.
Jesus. taking my space.
It's true. I've captured your base.
Captured my base.
All right, I'm good. I
Oh,
think.
boy.
No, I should shoot you. You have a 4 HP guy. I'm going to. So I moved over and I combined, so I have 3 left, and I can just shoot your Actyl from here, so I'll do that with Oon.
Will you just pepper my Actyl?
Take 1 and be rested.
Okay. Are you saving the rest of your energy, or?
Yes, because I don't really. I can't do anything else because I don't think I have.
Oh right, we can't. Oh right, so everything is gonna follow standard activation rules.
Yes. Oh, I can. Well, no, I can. I keep forgetting that I can shoot times. I'm so used to
Yeah, that's
years
what I
of
was like.
playing normal Aegis. Yeah, get out of here. I'm gonna shoot you with more Tanuki pellets. Take another 1 damage.
And that's another disrupt stack.
I guess so. This very rarely comes up, but yeah, I guess it would since it's multiple instances of attack. Here, just die. There
Yeah,
you
okay.
go. I
Okay.
spent 3 actions to kill your Actyl.
Yeah. Worth.
Well, actually, how much? Yeah, he only has 4 HP. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so-
All right, your go. I have
Five.
no other energy left.
Huh.
So how do light actions work? So can you like do 2 light actions, then move, then shoot another 2 light actions with this system?
Yes. If you're going purely as rules as written, yes.
Maybe the Soar 5000 is actually good in this mode then.
Yeah. Right now, the Sword 5000 is pretty pushed. it's like stupid. Probably have to bring it back down a notch a little bit.
Just imagine like you could, if you spent all your action points on it, you could probably like blow somebody from like the middle of the map, like all the way off the edge of the board.
Oh, it's a great idea. You hear that, Epic? I'm just gonna literally gust you off the back end of the board this turn, so you better watch out.
Right. I mean, you just need 1 more kill. I have to figure out how to prevent that from happening. Like, if we had, I don't have the movement to get and just to rush. What's the face?
Yeah, I think
My Axel
you.
9K.
Yeah, I only need 1 more kill. I think you try to kill in this turn just by shooting at her a lot.
Probably could. I mean, how does Overload interact here is the question.
Oh, good question.
If you spawned in the Actyl up here, couldn't you get to it?
Not in this turn.
Well, because can you pay an action point to combine after using an action, like use the Magneto grenade to pull up the
Oh, I
extra-
see.
Is that a thing that's possible?
I don't think so. No, I don't think you can do it.
I'd have to let. Well, wait. You might be on something though. Wait
Uh-oh.
a second.
Oh no, are
I
you gonna
I
Magneto
can-
grenade the star token?
Because Magneto grenade the SAR pull the SAR token and the Axel up. Do it again to pull them both again.
Oh my god.
Axel combine
Do it.
assault, and then just pull off all sorts of ultra combined nonsense.
That'd be pretty funny.
It would be so funny. But is it worth? Is it worth it? Is the question.
Yes, we haven't had enough gimmicks in this mode yet.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, it's time for the Yugi plays. We're gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't use the same action. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
Just that last turn. We're gonna Magneto grenade this SAR token over here. No, wait. But
again.
wait, yeah, that procs Gadith. We're gonna do it again.
And now it has reroll.
Oh, let's go. So this goes here. You go there. We do it one more time. This goes here. You go here. Actually,
You don't
You
have
have
to
to
move
do
them
it-
in the same direction, right? Or do you?
oh yeah, right. I
No, you can definitely just move them. Just move them backwards.
Yeah.
Now we
Then-
got there.
Now we move the axle. We combine the axle. The attack buff is going on my Axel 9000, but now I ultra combine, so I have to actually pull out what was.
I think you. Oh yeah, you just get to launch like 5 grenades. So I guess
Yeah.
figure out your order of grenade operations.
Yeah, right. This is gonna be interesting.
And then yeah, you have Can Actal give? Can Actal give the robot that it's a part of the damage buff? I forgot.
I feel like the last I heard, the answer was yes, but that was also like months ago,
Well,
so I
it
don't
says
know if
give
that
a
changed.
robot after you combine with this robot. The Axel 9000 is a robot.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it would say other robot if it wasn't intentional. So I have to. Yeah. So yes, you can give yourself the boosties, as far as is currently intended.
Just trying to think. You have 7 health. Can I do? I don't think I have the ability to do. Yeah, I'm doing 4 damage at most. Trying to think now. Because you have 3 health left. You know what? I have an
Yeah?
idea. I'm going to bubble shield. I'm going to start with bubble shield on. Actually, I'm trying.
Bubble shield.
Hold on. I have to think. This is hard.
Oh my god.
This is so.
What are you
much-
trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out how to move my. I'm basically trying to figure out how to shoot at Un. But I don't know if I can. Well, actually,
Oh, I see.
okay. I think I see my plays here. I'm gonna start with bubble shielding your SAR token.
Okay.
Nothing in
why?
2 hexes. The one in the middle.
Yeah.
So bubble shield. That's 2 dice, 2 or higher. Okay, so it has 1 defense buff. Then I'm
Okay.
going to shield grenade it.
Okay. So you're stacking massive
defense-
shields onto
onto that
my token.
Okay, yes. Then I'm going to magneto grenade it.
Okay.
That is a
Yep.
magneto grenade. I move it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is in 6 range. Where am I? Well, actually, I gotta keep it in. It is in. I have to keep it in 5 range, I think.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is enough range. Then I'm going to blast grenade, which will catch the Un. I'm gonna use my reroll on that. Then my last grenade will be the Rust Buster grenade.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Stupid.
This is so silly, but there we go.
Well, thank you for the defense buffs. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I was trying to basically keep it alive so I could blast your
Just
away.
keep stacking damage onto it, using it as a conduit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
All right. Well, I start with 6, and I'm gonna just try to beat the tar out of your big dumb robot.
But yeah, I think this is game.
This thing has 7 health. This thing keeps gaining health. It had 5 at some point, and then it had 6. And I don't even remember giving it. What is this crap? Ganeth has so much HP across her team.
No, I mean she's a defense team. I'd expect.
It's true.
And this is 4 of her bots, so it's literally Geneth plus this.
All right,
We tried, chat. We tried. The
All right,
dream.
I'm gonna shoot you with.
Let's shame this die. We're gonna cast it into the fire.
We're gonna
destroy it.
shoot you with my pterodactyl. Starting pterodactyl, shot 1 with its bottom attack.
All right.
Take 2 damage.
3 damage, isn't it? Oh wait, no, right, pterodactyl, right?
Yeah, pterodactyl. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's 2 more damage, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 more damage. Dumb.
0
Okay,
damage.
0 damage. Okay, so that was 4 attacks, so I have 2 left. In Outrageous fashion, it'd be funny if this actually just doesn't do the thing.
This would be so funny. And then I'm just gonna.
No, I got there. Ooh,
Two
you
more-
rolled
you
attack
need-
20 times.
You need one more hit.
Do I?
Because you rolled what 5 attacks, right? Or
Yeah, I
did you
rolled.
roll-
Yeah.
Oh right. Nope, that's the game. My bad.
Yeah, so I dealt the demoge, and you take 14 million.
Yeah, and that would knock me to 0.
Let's see. So this was a good test case. I can see certain, especially certain multi-hit attacks are especially very good in this mode because normally just they're capped by energy cost, but in this mode, what if I just used Ender 600 and just dumped 8 dice on you 500 times? So that's interesting. Yeah. So I
So-
have copious notes there.
Okay.
What's your hot take on that rule set?
Uh,
I was expecting
know.
it to go a lot faster, but
yeah. I think because the ability to rapid fire, but the problem is, I think the problem with we saw the problem with massive move, but also not being able to like nothing personal kid across the board. Because I feel like if you do both unlimited, it's just going to be a race to run into each other's boards, get kills.
yeah. That's like barely. You might as well just not even have a board.
Yeah.
You just play like a TCG, and you put your Aegis cards in front of you.
You're
and
you're playing a JRPG with your
Yeah.
What if you played Aegis on the Aegis Wild Moves board?
There you go.
There's a scenario book idea.
I was trying to figure out a way to like implement wild moves as crap into Aegis, and it could potentially be. I could do something. Anyway, so
I do like multiple attacks, even though it leads to some nonsense. I feel like that's the intended nonsense. Like,
yeah.
you just dump your load onto many attacks.
You just go blow up. And I guess what happened was like you your guy, he didn't have haste. So maybe combined robots should have haste in this mode, and we just go full Yu-Gi-Oh! Degeneracy. And you just can make big guys and go boom, boom, boom. Because I won because your robot, you made your robot, and then it was exposed to me, and then I just dumped dice on it until it was... But if you were able to have haste, you could have Horizon Lancered me a whole bunch of times.
But that also
probably
killed
me.
But I feel like that's also going to make... Well, true. I guess that would make Charge Again a lot more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, hey, what if this guy just makes a combine and blasts me out the sky? That might be worth trying. But I also feel like that's going to be super degenerate. And also, what do you do about robots whose combine ability is to activate?
Oh, yeah. They're just bad, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I need to... That's a good point.
So...
Anyway, so, let's see. What time are we at? We started...
I mean,
really
the
hoping
robots that get to activate on combining, still you get the extra move out of it, which could be useful. Which isn't something you would normally get, right? You would just get actions. So, there's still some potential for that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying if every combine in this scenario gets that ability, what do you do with the ones that have ignition already?
Well, you could just make it like so that you can use actions after combining with a robot, but just not move, and then ignition still lets them move, since they get their whole normal activation.
Maybe.
It's like the general rule of the scenario is that you can just always use action, pretty much. And your token's gonna have haste too, so I can summon my little dinosaur heads and go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's true too. It would get good.
Well, that's interesting. Well, that's at least one test case. I was hoping that game would be faster so we could get it enough, but I think I don't have time. So we can probably wrap it, because the next one is like a... The other one that I want to try was one where it's pretty direct, but I could totally see it extending a little bit with how it's written. But yeah, well, it's basically it's a star point game, but one player starts spread across the star points basically to begin with, and the other player's goal is to end up with more valor than the opponent, and I think you're like counting upwards instead of downwards. So yeah, one person starts on the points, the other person can spread their robots across the two start zones, and it's basically like player one is playing like a tower defense, and they're just trying to stay on the star points, and the other person is trying to get them off of them.
The question is, do you get the star point rolls?
Yes, I think it still uses all the star point rules, and if not, it might need its own little menu, because some of the scenarios, that's perfectly a thing that a scenario could do. It could have a specific star point menu. Yeah, let's see. Missing dice. Oh yeah, and in this mode, because it's Indrix's plot episode, everybody has Indrix's ability. So whenever you just screw up a dice roll, you get to set somebody on fire.
Hey.
And that's that's it. Yeah, player.
I guess it's like a mosh pit kind of.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, player 2 wins if player 1 begins their turn occupying fewer star points than player 2. And player 1 wins if they manage to get up to a certain valor. So it's literally like it's like an asymmetric thing where the second player is trying to just be on more spots than the first player who started on those spots.
Oh, well, I think the hard part of that, I think maybe even end their turn on fewer star points, because I feel like if they have to start their turn, if your opponent makes one really good turn, then again, I guess also your opponent has I reach my win condition.
Oh yeah, this is also all reading activations too, so you can't just like wimbo wombo them all off like in a sequence.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might
That's
run.
interesting.
That might run a bit, but I found to test it.
Yeah. Yeah, this needs to be tested anyway. We can start at. Okay, let's run it back. Let's do. We'll just use the same teams.
Actually,
I will
yeah,
start.
I was about to say, if I'm player 2 in this scenario, I definitely will want to change teams.
Which one's player 2? The one that starts on the star points, or?
Well, oh wait, no, player 1 starts on the star points, right?
Yeah, because I'll start on the star points because I have the stupid
Yeah,
starbursts.
then yeah, no, then
And
in
you,
that case, I
you
want
can
to
try
change
to peel
team.
me off.
I was about to say, I'm changing teams. This is a defensive team. We're not playing this.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're not going to be able to occupy star points with Ganeth.
Yeah, so I'm gonna find something a bit more aggressive to play in that case. Gonna see. I feel like Ethereal's like the obvious choice here.
Yeah, that's fair. You always test star point stuff with
Oh, wait,
Ethereal.
what is this wanted destroyer?
Oh, that's just extra stuff at the moment. It's like
Oh, okay.
kaiju robots and things.
Okay. Or do I want to do punished Einer?
I'd have to update those cards. I would
Huh?
just run base Ethereal.
Oh, where is base Ethereal?
Oh, she's right here. I took the bag earlier because I was going to use her.
Oh wait. Oh, did you? If you're gonna use her for.
No, I was originally going to use her like at the start of the stream, so that's just why
Okay.
the bag was there.
Oh, okay.
Who am I missing on my team? I'm missing my level 1 SAR. Where did you go? Oh, it's in my hand. This is actually interesting because my team has stealth and stuff. So this is kind of an interesting mode for me.
I was gonna say, do you want to take Ganith for this?
No, that would
Okay.
make it too easy. I will not suffer. I will use all these robots that have 3 health.
Oh wait.
And then
Oh yeah. Wait. Here's your shot tokens, by the way.
I guess who sets up first? Should the person who's attacking the point set up first, or should the person on the point set up first?
I feel like the person who's defending the points, because then flavor-wise, it's like, oh, we've scouted what they have.
Yeah. Makes sense. So let's Alright, you can go here. And you can go over here. And I'm missing 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? Un. Yes, alright, so you can be here. And you can be over there. Alright. That's my setup. I'm gonna start here, and my goal is to rack up Valor. So at the end of this turn, I'll rack up Valor as is normal. I start at 0. I need to get to 10. But all you need to do to win is to occupy 4 star points than me at the end of a round. So if I'm on 3 and you're on 4, if you just scoot all my guys off and you're standing on 1, I would lose. Oh, and you can also, like I said, yeah, you can also spread across both star points if you wanted to. I mean,
Really?
start zones. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
seems a
spicy
lot.
part.
That's a changer. Well, actually, probably gonna do this. You have
Probably Defender goes first.
yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, let's see here.
Just checking.
And Let's go.
There we go.
What is going on over here? Okay. Oh, I see what you've done. Put your radial guy next to my evade guy.
And I think.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Because I have to do math. You're making me
Oh no.
do math.
Don't do math. This is a game about output randomness. It's all about risky bisky.
Okay. There we go. Now you can. So, all right, it's alternating activations, right?
So yeah, I'll go first. I want to. I'll take the bait and I'm just gonna shoot Ethereal with Un. Get out of my face. Oh, we actually have energy this time. No, that's gonna take a second to get used to. I have 4, 8, 11, 15 energy rolling in it, boys. So I'm gonna go shoot. I shot Ethereal. She takes 2 damage. And she's rusted. And then I'm going to 13, and then she has light, so I'm actually gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna flash step over here and waste like half my energy, but maybe it makes your life a little bit inconvenient.
I am gonna go for the well. Now you don't really have that play, so that worked as intended. I guess my first activation will be the Amor stepping 1 and just dabbing your arc. Actually, you know what? No, not the Amor
I was
stepping.
gonna say, would you like to be right next to him?
Yeah.
Well, you can't kill me in one shot anyway, so. Oh, and we do actually get star die rules. I forgot about that. That's because this is star point.
Did you
So
want
one
to roll?
second, I'm gonna roll a star die with Un and waste even more of my energy.
Well, you got a 6.
Oh.
So all the above.
Yeah, now I get 5 energy back.
There we go.
There we go. Now all of a sudden I'm not energy starved anymore.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to start with. Wait, what's the range on you? 4. Okay. I'm going to start with the Ive, go 2 here, and I'm going to resonant tuning fork your arc.
How dare you?
So I just need 2s or higher. That is 2s or higher. No, so you take 1 damage and are quelled.
Yep, no crit recharge for me.
No crit recharge for you.
And I have 1 range on this guy. Who can I shoot without moving? You put all. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't put all spot with which I can't shoot with my SAR. I'll activate the star die with my SAR. Not going to deal 3 damage to my. I'm going to shoot the SAR. I'm going to shoot with the SAR, spend energy, and then. Bada boom! However, I do
That's 8 energy.
It's double recharge. I'm getting infinite energy here. Alright.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Now with the Amor, I'm going to walk up and stab your arc. So, part fence. Oh wait, no, right. Oh right, it's 2 energy. I mean, it's 2 range. So I'm just going to not even walk up. I'm just stabbing.
Yep.
Let me count energy. All right, let me copy this.
Nice stab at thee.
So 1, 2. That was 4 last turn, and then 2 for this. We're just going to try to get 2 2s. That's 2 damage.
I see. Oh, I see how you planned that out. Alright, so that blows me up and it removes me from the board. Do I lose Valor? Yeah, I guess. I'll go to -1. Seems like a valid way to stop the opponent from winning is to blow up their robots.
Now it is your go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Going back and forth between the 2 turn orders. Ridiculous. So I moved with Un, I moved with Sar. Do I want to do anything with his gun? Do I want to do anything with Amari? Let's activate the Amari Star Die.
3.
You haven't captured anything yet. Damage to my commander.
Now it is my go.
Yeah, unless I want to move, do something with the Amari.
Also, is the star die list somewhere that I gotta look at it again.
Oh, sorry. What? One combines two swap spaces with an ally. 3 is 3 damage to a star die to a star point guy. 4 moves any star point guy 4 spaces, including the person who just rolled the dice with the boost pad. And 5 is 5 energy. But the one is new and cool. If you roll a 1, you can combine for free with any other robot on the map, and the new robot comes into play on the star point.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't score that turn. That doesn't matter. You don't need to score. You need to... Oh, this actually, I just noticed there's a pretty fundamentally weird thing on this one where you're disincentivized from combining because you want more bodies in play to meet your win condition.
Unless you say like levels of bodies, so then even.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's very good. We should do levels of bodies on us, more levels of bodies on a star point than me.
That's probably, yeah. All right. So you did star point with the Amari, right?
Yep. That's all I did.
Okay. Yeah. So now I'm just going to zip on over right next to your SAR. Oh wait, no, not right next to it, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, we kind of have to deal with that threat there.
You do not.
That is 3 damage. Jesus.
Well, there you good.
That was 7 energy.
Would you like to Aether Wind?
I'm very tempted, like to Aether Wind and Star Point. Well, not to Star Point, not with this bot. I think I'm gonna stay there.
Well, standing on the star point is the win condition.
I know, but do I want to do it while you have 3 guys on star points?
Oh, that's true. That way I can just start nuking you. The last thing I can do is I can activate the gone, and that's the last thing I can do. So that star point. Wow. Swap places with a person. That is a good question. Do I want to there? No, I don't. I'll just say go. Now you have freedom to do whatever you.
Imagine if you could use the swap places to swap places with a robot in the graveyard.
Like
gonna
what? Like a currently dead guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Oh,
You know,
the
like in
Glob.
Space Lion.
I'm gonna use the Glob and Starpoint.
It's actually kind of brilliant.
One is
You can combine with the robot for free, so you can make your glaive.
is that worth it?
It saves. In normal Aegis, it would save you like 5, like 12. It'd save you like 18 energy.
Question is, oh wait, this is not line. Yeah, it's not line of sight.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to dink anything, I don't think, with the glaive's combinability.
Yeah,
But you would have a level 2 rope.
I would have a level 2 robot. And you have the ability to really fling it out of existence without significant risk. Probably not.
The damage output is not this team's middle.
Yeah, fuck it. We are going to combine the two
Yeah.
into the glaive.
The glaive.
And then with my last 2 energy, well, not with my last 1 energy. I don't know if I want to use that, but it also doesn't roll over. So I guess I'll just put the E-Jet here.
And so this mode doesn't use machine chess rules like normal Starpoint.
No, it does.
Or,
So
oh,
now,
He's just going in sequence because all my robots are gone.
okay.
yeah. So back to normal.
Yep.
You get to respawn the Fallen.
I get 3 star points, so I go back up into the positives. And then I get to respawn my dudes. Where do I respawn them? Probably in either start zone. That's something that's not covered.
Well, actually, it probably makes sense for the defender to stick to the defender start zone only. Or do you get to respawn on star points?
maybe I get to respawn on star points. That like makes sense, right?
Yeah, because you're trying
And
to defend.
Because yeah, if there are no star points to respawn on, I think you lost. So I guess it doesn't cause any real issues.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That could also be another thing, right? Like, as I take star points, the benefit becomes you run out of places to respawn, and you might have to like group all your robots for a group respawn.
Yeah. Let's run it back. Let's put you here. I'm gonna put you over here. Okay. And you moved most recently, so I go for the new round. Let's shoot Ethriel in the face.
With the star?
With the SAR, baby!
Not gonna catch the glaive, or?
It would catch the glaive.
Okay, I just want to check the wall.
Yeah, take 2, and I deal 2 to myself.
Yep, and that kills Ethriel, so you get a Valor.
Do I?
Yes.
Is that how that works? Yeah, I think that is how it works.
Actually, do I have line of sight by straight line logic to your SAR?
I
no.
think it's one off the straight
I'm just
line.
out of it, yeah.
Okay.
And then
So-
that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see what I have here.
15.
Yeah, I'm gonna
11.
start with a star point roll on the
Oh,
claw.
sorry. I'm gonna star point roll. So,
5
alright,
energy.
yeah, boy.
I'm gonna start with rolling star point die.
With hoops.
5 with my claw, so that gets me 5 energy. So that
Yep.
puts me at 21 for this turn. Then we're just gonna go.
Walk up and ding me 1 damage.
Yeah, probably.
I'm an idiot.
1, 2, 3, and plink your
Think
do the resonant striker.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
3.
Damn it.
So
And I lose thing.
okay. Now it is your go.
Alright, well that ruined my plan of just emerging onto a star point. Shoot. Your Aegis in the face with it. Take 1 and be rusted.
Oh, shooting Egypt?
Yep.
I forget. Does Star Die trigger Rust?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
Is Un rusted? Oh no, no. Never mind. Let's activate Un Star Die.
5
Get-
energy again.
5 million energy. Then let's spend 6 of it and then run. God, I'm so energy wealthy. Let's go back over here.
Okay.
And say go.
Okay. Hard part is I don't have my Echo to do things with. So I think I'm just gonna move the Amor 2 and Star
Yep.
Die. See what I get. Show me a 3 or a 6. Yes, that's
Oof.
3 damage to a star point bot, right?
Yeah.
By
It
the
doesn't
arc.
cause valor damage, but it's still good for you.
Yeah.
So you have okay. Here's an example of a turn where you could have maybe actually kind of won if you Aether Winded.
Yeah, I was
Delay
surprised that
one.
you
Oh, I
didn't
forgot.
Aether Wind.
Could I?
Oh, you can just say that you did that because there's no
Yeah.
reason why you wouldn't have.
Yeah. I totally forgot about this.
All right, so now I'm suffering because I moved off of this thing for Aegis. So 2, 4. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You could put your. Yeah, I was about to say.
2, 4, 6, 2, 4. I guess I literally have to do this.
Yeah, I was about to say there is a way. I think.
There is a way. So I can actually see, because they're respawning robots and Valor is going up and down, this is a mode that could potentially go for literally ever.
Yeah.
So I need to build in some kind of actual progression here.
What if it was just like, like the defending player holds it for like a couple rounds or something?
That's
like
true. Maybe
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 rounds.
It is also why I'm ditching the point control mode, because counting up is bad, but counting down means that you have to hit 0 eventually.
Well, I mean, point control's counting up. Is there really a way to lose points? with Point control.
No, there's no way to lose points, but
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
tricky here because I can
Yeah.
subtract your points.
yeah, I think that
So I
might be
think
the problem.
giving the defending player like a survival, like a turn limit, where it's like you haven't won,
Yeah,
maybe like 5 or 6 rounds.
yeah, something like that maybe. Interesting.
And then I think on the flip side, give the attacking player, like, if you get your opponent to like -10 valor,
Hmm.
they lose automatically.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, because I feel like those secondary conditions require the respective player to play bad and the opposing player to play, I mean, the respective player to play good and the opposing player to play bad.
I think you actually might have to do is I don't think I lose. I don't. At least in this game, I don't think I should lose Valor. I think it should probably only go up. And you have to figure out how to capture those things before I hit 10.
It's true, because you're de-incentivized from putting a big body on the board.
Yeah. So I'm at 4. All right, have at me.
Oh wait, what do you mean? Is it my turn?
I think so.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
I'm actually done for the turn. So you just have like E-Jet to do stuff with.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh wait, I thought you. Oh, did you star point Amari?
Did I star point Amari?
That's what I thought you were doing. Like. You were
Oh
gonna try to,
no,
like,
sorry.
like-
No, I didn't even.
Yeah, I thought your plan was like star point one of my boys to death. You got a 1, so that's combined.
Yeah, I don't think anything. I can't. I don't have any level 2 E types.
You know what I'd also suggest? Maybe the defending player doesn't have a level limit so that the free combine actually helps them. Or has a raised level limit.
Oh, like how
you
so?
Like you start at 5 levels, but like in the event of free combines, like your level limit will be 8. No, I'm trying to figure out how that works. Like if you have a combine in, or maybe
What
like
if they
your
just
level-
got like 6 robots, 1 on each star point?
It's true. I could just.
Oh yeah,
start
that
with
too.
6.
Like you started 6 robots, and
Uh.
then your valor doesn't count down, but maybe your valor only counts up at like. It only goes up by 1, so you don't get like the double bonus for like.
Oh, having multi-letter robots or something.
Well, no, for like parking on your opponent's star points. So
Oh no, I don't
all
think you do. I don't think that happens in general here. I think it's all the star points are worth flat amounts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because then, yeah, it does
Yeah.
incentivize that turn 1 aggression of, hey, I need to like get you off of points. So I'm gonna each at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here. That was 4 energy.
Oh, that thing can move 8 spaces.
Yes.
I forgot.
Star dice.
I was gonna say, do you win?
Don't get my E-Jet off the board. Yeah. Or if I decide to combine.
Huh. Yeah. Oh, your E-Jet doesn't combine into anything on your team, LMAO.
Yeah. It does.
So I guess I'm gonna act. I guess I can only activate Gone
Wait.
Star Point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna guns your gone.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's actually relevant because if you deal exactly 4 damage to me, then I can walk up and kill you.
Yeah, I should just sit and win.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit.
Yeah, and I think I rolled a 2, so I can do a swippy swappy spacey, but that does not help me. So I just lose because
Yay.
you are now occupying 5.
Well, no, I have
2,
4.
1,
No, 4.
2, 3, 4, and I'm only occupying 3. So yeah, that's snappy. It's not horrible. It's an area control game in Aegis. Alright, well that's at
Or-
least that's
Trying to think how to incentivize big bodies on both sides.
I probably should have made some big bodies because I just kept 2 of my robots have 3 health and they keep dying. So it's also in the actual like scenario book, you get to build your team a little bit between each chapter, and you probably, whoever figures out who's the defending player will probably, have to make good robot choices. for not using three HP robots, then also dealing 2 damage to themselves for no reason.
I mean, there was also like, if you had taken advantage of your drones to like lock me with drones and waste my turns on them.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. If I used Falsetto as a commander, I think I could just start pooping out drones.
Yeah.
Moon's
Yeah, I
not as useful here.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, the Saurus 600, as cool as it is, was not doing you favors here.
or I could be using I could also use Sindane and just save her for the last activation every turn and walk in the middle of the board and pull everybody off of the star plates.
Yeah. Like there's
So there's strats here. There's things that you can do. And as long as my points only ever count up, the game will come to a concise end. Yeah, alright, well this is pretty good. There's something to work with here. So that's good. Oh, we forgot about the extra rule where whenever somebody misses a die, it could set somebody on fire. But I don't even know if that was needed.
I think it might have helped you for one thing.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I missed. Probably helped me a little bit. Yeah, because I would have missed. I think I missed like a railgun attack once or twice. And I could have set you on fire a little bit. But this team's also not made to be the defender on this, which was also partially planned so that I couldn't turtle for 2 hours. Alright, cool. The test successful. Yes, so we can probably wrap it there after that. I'm glad I tested this one. That one went a little better than I thought it would. Kickstarter is in 2 weeks, 1 week and 5 days. Money. We need some money. Everybody get excited about the Kickstarter. So we can print this game. And then maybe, I can work on Aegis 3, I guess. I don't know. What is Destiny and Fate? Are you too excited for the Kickstarter? I am.
I'm counting the days.
Ready. I'm counting the days. I have it. What's the Kickstarter term for it? Where you're like, it's extra ready.
Launch.
Like, yeah, note me on launch.
Oh, yeah, the notify me button. It's fun to think of it. Oh, we're at 1598 followers on the Kickstarter page. So that's cool. We're about to hit 1600. And I'm assuming anybody who would actually click this link a week before the campaign wants to back, so let's hope that stays true. I want that Gloomhaven money. I want to print 500 Aegises. Aegises until the end of time. 16 seasons of Aegis. And start hiring those fancy IDW comic artists. But yeah, so the next stream is the 10th, and we are going to test out Einer and Stel, which are the two kind of bookends to this set, the two other pre-built teams that we're working on, and that'll round out the set to 100 if we hit the appropriate stretch goals. So we're gonna just do like kind of a vanilla match next time with those two playing Starpoint. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, and if not, we would do a solo game because we also need to test some solo stuff with them too. All right, but anyway, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the Kickstarter, and have a great night.